Alright, what is up everyone? It is Tyler Hummel. I am back with a brand new video today. If you're new to my channel, what I do is I travel around America exploring really cool abandoned locations. Guys, today the type of video I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be naming off abandoned locations today. I have a few of these videos. I do them once in a while, just whenever I feel like it. But what I'm going to be doing today is for local people. So if you are from the state of New York, especially upstate New York, stay tuned, watch this video, because in today's video I'm going to be naming off top 5 of what I think are the coolest abandoned locations in upstate New York. Alright guys, so I'm going to start from number 5 and make my way down to number 1. Let's go. Alright guys, number 5 on the list is called the Rochester Psychiatric Hospital, or the Rochester Psychiatric Center. This place is absolutely humongous, and personally, out of the 5 places on this list and out of all the abandoned places that I've been to, this is literally my favorite abandoned location that I've ever explored. This place was built in 1959 and has been abandoned ever since 1995. I've been to this place so many times, I can't even count on my hands. I want to say I've been here about 50 times to do some videos, just to kind of mess around and explore. To go all the way up to the roof. The scene on the roof, the view from the roof is so amazing. It's like literally you can see for miles and miles and miles. You can see the whole city of Rochester, which is really cool. Now, if you guys want to know how to get into this place, so you're gonna have to just kind of get lucky with it. Like I said, I've went to the hospital probably like 100 times, literally. But only like 50 out of 100 of those times have I actually got in. You're gonna have the highest chances of getting into this hospital during the warmer weather, because I have been here, I've tried to get in during the winter a lot and it's always boarded up and shut up. But once the warmer weather hits, there are always teenagers, other people like breaking a way in, and usually that way will stay open. That's until like whatever, the town, the police, security finds it, then they'll close it back up. But usually when there is a way in, it's always going to be through a window. I usually like to go around the abandoned hospital and kind of just check it out every couple weeks to see if there's a new way in. Like I said, I'm assuming I probably won't be inside, back inside until like the summertime, because right now there is no way in. But feel free to text me on my Instagram with any more questions about this abandoned hospital, about getting in, and I will let you know if I have found a way in yet. So yeah guys, massive, absolutely massive hospital to explore, to check out. If you're in Rochester, if you're in upstate New York, I definitely recommend going to this place. This should definitely be on your list of abandoned places to explore in upstate New York. Alright guys, number 4 on the list is called the J.N. Adams Memorial Hospital. This place was opened in 1912 and it was abandoned in 1993. This hospital, once again, it's in the top 5 for a reason, because this is also one of my favorite ones. This is probably my second favorite abandoned place in upstate New York. This place is located about like 40 minutes south of Buffalo in a town called Perrysburg. So the big difference in the Rochester Hospital and this hospital, the J.N. Adams Memorial Hospital, is that this hospital is kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It's in a small town like in the country, and so when you approach this place, there's kind of just woods and trees everywhere. But don't let that mistake you guys. Be careful, because this place is apparently guarded by police like a lot, state troopers a lot. I've been to this place, I want to say 3 times now. I've been here 3 times, and 2 out of 3 of the times I didn't encounter any state troopers or police. But the last time that I was here, me and Cora were there. We did a video. You can actually go watch that right now. It's on my channel. But the last time we were there, we were in one of the buildings, and all of a sudden we saw 2 state troopers walking up. Not walking up to our building, but they were like just kind of walking, passing by, because keep in mind there's actually a lot of separate buildings on this like property, campus, whatever you want to call it. It's all gated in, but if you look hard enough, you'll find a hole in the fence. That's how we got through. But yeah, we saw these guys just walking around the place. Luckily, they did not see us, obviously, and we just stuck around. We hid in that building for like a half an hour, and then we got the hell out there. So this is a risky one. Do it at your own risk, but if you want to explore this place, like I said, look for a hole in the fence And yeah, do it at your own risk. Be careful and keep an eye out for these cops. All right, guys, number 3 on the list. Number 3 is the Jackson Sanatorium. This place was opened in 1854 and was abandoned in 1971. So guys, this is, as you can tell from the years, this is a very, very old building. It's literally been sitting abandoned for over 50 years now. This specific hospital I've been to like 5 times in the past. I also did a video here. You can always go check that out. I'll leave those links in the description of this video. But this was a very, very cool find when I found this place. It looks super cool. The nickname of this place is the Castle on the Hill. It literally looks like a castle on a hill. This place is located in a small town in upstate New York named Dansville, and it's basically on the side of the road and up a hill through the trees. It's easier to see in the winter time, but obviously, I mean, you don't want to really go there in the winter time. It'll be super cold. I was just there during the winter time and it was absolutely freezing. My experience of coming to this place, out of the 5 times I've been here, I haven't ran into any trouble. No cops, no police. This place is located on private property. There are private property signs on the trees. So obviously, once again, explore this place at your own risk. But in my opinion, I would say not to worry about getting caught. Obviously, don't be dumb or anything. Like I said, I don't think you have to worry about being caught at this specific hospital. All right, number 2 on the list is called the Mount St. Mary's Hospital. So, a bit to talk about this place. Although, yeah, it is my favorite, one of my favorites for a certain reason, just for the reason of it being like a really, really cool building and having some stuff left behind inside of it, and just being like a really cool abandoned hospital, one of the coolest ones I've definitely explored. But there is a catch to this place, and honestly, I don't even recommend going to this place. I mean, I've been there once. I will literally never go back because it is in such a dangerous neighborhood in Niagara Falls on the New York side. While exploring this place, me and Cora, we heard lots of noises inside this hospital. I would say that it's like a fact that homeless people live in there. We would hear footsteps, we'd hear tapping, stuff like that. We literally heard people walking above us on the floor above us. And then on the way out of this place, extremely sketchy. It's like walking down a bit of an alleyway, but like in between houses and then the big hospital, there's just this skinny little road. I don't think cars are even able to go on it. But when we made our way out of the back door of this hospital and we started walking, luckily my car was only like 30 feet from us. But I turned around. I'm the one that saw them. We saw 2 guys, 2 bigger guys. They were putting on ski masks while jogging towards us. So I mean, honestly, I was terrified. That was insane. Something like that has never happened to me. Is it worth the risk to explore this place? I mean, it's up to you. Like I said, it's a really, really cool abandoned place, but you're gonna have to be extra careful while exploring it. All right, guys, the final place on this list is called the Saratoga Homestead Hospital. This place was opened in 1914 and abandoned in the year of 1973. So guys, this is obviously another extremely old building, and it definitely looks like it too. I did a video here a couple months back. Really, really cool place. Although there was literally nothing left behind in it. A lot of people say that this is like the most haunted hospital, haunted building in the state of New York. There isn't too much I want to say about this place. I do like it though, because I just tend to really like abandoned hospitals, and this is a super old building, and I like the really older type of buildings and just the style of them and whatever. But be careful when you go to this place, because when me and Cora went a couple months back, while about to go through the front doors, a loud ass alarm went off and we literally went running. But then we did come back and we ended up going in through the back. You can get in through the back. There's no alarms on the back, and honestly, I think that alarm in the front is there just to scare people off, because no one actually showed up when that alarm went off. Like literally no one showed up, came after us or anything. No police, no people. I do know there is an owner. You can ask him for permission to explore this place, obviously, but you know, obviously we didn't do that. We just went and explored for a little while and then left. But yeah, guys, like I said, important things to note about this place is that you're gonna want to go in through the back. There's an alarm in the front, and apparently it's like the most haunted place in the state of New York.